Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a new day. Welcome to a new day. Nice and sunny here in Scottsdale, Arizona. A bit foggy, or I should say dusty out here, because fog isn't really much of a thing. Alrighty, ready. All right, y'all. I like this trade here on gold. Market's about to open. I have this 5-minute marked out, 5-minute demand marked out to possibly go long here. If it doesn't and it breaks out here, then I'd be going long here. I put my focus on gold at the moment. All right. Gold starting to break out this trend line. Interested in taking it long. I know market's about to open, so I'm hoping that there's a breakout and a retest down here to take it long. Hope you guys are having a great morning wherever you're at in the world. Take a peek at NQ really quick. Mark out my levels. Got a 1 hour supply that we're in. And then mark out this old 1 hour supply, probably new demand. If I were to go long on NQ, it'd be down here, guys, somewhere down here. So we'll keep an eye on this at market open. But right now, gold has my attention. There's a lot of upside potential. We've been selling off. Price is now starting to stall on the 1 hour. Now we're trading sideways a bit, right? We're in this big, huge 1 hour candle. And down at the 5-minute, we broke the last high right here. And entry would be down here in this 5-minute demand ideally, but we might not get that. So 30 seconds left. Sorry, minute left until market open. As of right now, gold is on watch. Let's set our alerts for NQ or a possible entry long down here. And we had CPI this morning, so news has already came out. Let's see what other news we got. All right, so yep, inflation, CPI came out. And for the rest of the day, clear skies, no turbulence, unless Trump or somebody wants to talk, which I don't think there is. But we should be good now, guys. Yesterday was a little bit frustrating because I was in a good trade and Trump started to talk and I got stuck in a choppiness. All right, markets open. Stay tight. Manage your risk. Live to fight another day. That's what I try to live by. And I don't always follow it. I do have to leave a little bit early today, so I'll be cutting it 7:30, 7:45 my time. Some trades do show up after 8 my time, but unfortunately I got to get on the road. All right. NQ still up in this 1 hour supply, so we'd be looking down here for longs. Confluences for longs on here, multiple, but I don't want to get distracted. I'm going to focus on gold here. Okay. All right, longs are definitely in play. We broke this trend line. Okay. Ideally, I do want to get in at this 5-minute demand down here. But it doesn't always happen that way, so I don't think price will be coming back down. So what we're going to do is allow price to kind of run up a bit and wait for some sort of pullback in an ideal entry area. So let's just be patient and take the longs. Oh, and I passed my take profit challenge. They sent me the letter that I passed, and then now I just have to sign some documents, and then they're going to give me my account. I figured today, because I'm a little bit in a rush, I don't want to risk trading the live account, so I just let that sit. But yeah, we are good on a take profit trader account. I'll pull it up for you guys so you know. Still not an affiliate with them. I don't know why. I want to be, but I'm not. I don't know why I can't see my pro trade on my pro account. Oh, there he goes. Excuse me. It says go to pro. I don't want to show you my account login information, but it says go to pro. All right, and gold is coming back, which is all good. Let's play bear case scenario. What are the bears liking? Well, it's just continuing short, right? But not to dumb down trading to what I'm about to say, but if we think about this like a bouncy ball and price is bouncing downwards, you can see like lower lows, lower highs, but even me drawing this out, you can see that things are starting to level out. That as crazy as that looks, but that's essentially what we're looking for. We're starting to level out. The EMAs are starting to look flat. So at some point, there's going to be hopefully a breakout to the upside. And if it were to break out, that'd be a nice solid move. I'd expect this 200 to be possible. To be extremely safe, 408.70 would be a very good level to shoot for today. So there you go. We're not asking for the moon and the stars. We're not trying to get everything. Just a good move and get out today. But if you're watching, you're in the chat, or you're not in the chat yet, say what's up, say good morning. Hope you guys are having a good morning so far. We're going to stay patient. Let's take a look at NQ. All right, NQ didn't come back down. All good. We're only 5 minutes in this morning, so let's stay patient. That's the challenge. I'm a very eager trader by nature. I want to see things happen. I want to take trades, but that has not been so good for me in the past. So all right, so since NQ hasn't come back down to our levels, if we were to look long, I'd wait for a nice strong breakout, some sort of like consolidation down here, and then look long. Might not happen as clean as this, but it might just break out, come back, and then go long without this consolidation downwards. But our eyes are still set on gold. Confluences for gold. Let's talk confluences, because in my mind, I at least need 3 confluences that I look for to take a trade. One of the big ones is a break of structure or change of structure or whatever you want to call it. But basically, you want price to break the last high. Instead of making lower highs and then lower lows every single time, you want price to break the last high. And you see this price action here broke all of these highs, lower highs, even this last higher high right here. So we broke it, and now my entry technically should be down here at the 5-minute demand. That's usually where my entry would be. So now we're waiting for that, if it happens. And then there's also been a trend line break, which is more bullish than anything. So we had the trend line break. And then on the 1 hour, we're still flat. These 2 candles closed above the last lower high. Granted, we're in this new 1 hour candle, and we'd want to see price close above this level here to be even more bullish. But yeah, we might get caught in the chop. It might come to our entry, come down, wick everybody out, and go long. But I'm watching this because it's very has quite a bit of potential to go long. All right, sweet. So we're coming down here. I'm not going to take it at an aggressive entry and just get in. That doesn't feel safe. I'm going to allow price to touch it and see if we can get a wick or next candle break. This is just a challenge account. Actually, let me make sure. Yeah.
Order filled.
All right, I'm gonna get in. And get in on this one also. I'm risking a bit more on the challenge on the TPT. So I'm totally fine with that. Just the challenge account. Going kind of heavy at 400. And then on the TopStep accounts, I'm just at 266 bucks risk. This is an aggressive entry. But I all the confluences were there for me, and I definitely think that we're waiting for a breakout higher since we've been downtrending and also consolidating sideways quite a bit. What's going to be hard about this trade is that we got to break through all these EMAs, all three. But no risk, no Rari. Thought I was risking only 400, but I'm not, so I got to lower my stops a bit to $400 because I'm trading minis on the take profit. I can't make more than 1,500 a day on take profit, so I don't even know if we're gonna make it that high, but all right, I've already accepted the loss. I'm learning to do this a bit more. I'm learning to accept that I already lost the trade. I already lost 266 bucks here, and I already lost $400 over here. My entry isn't as great over here, but I wanted to get in. My entry over here is 398. Over here is 389.8. Few points more, few points higher in the take profit count. Like I said before, you know, we're going against all the EMAs on the 5 minute and the 1 minute, which isn't easy, but again, no risk, no rock. Holy moly, what is... I hope there's no news because I don't know what's going on. Okay, okay. I'm going to go ahead and move the break even. Okay, guys, I am closing out my take profit count because I'm just going to take that. So that was 700 bucks on 5 accounts, and that was 1,500 on take profit trader. Voila. I don't know what happened. but that was an insane trade. Don't know what's moving the market right now, but that's it. Take profit trader, $747 per 5 accounts. 747 times 5. TopStep 5 or $700. That was an insane trade, but I'm out. I mean, this thing can probably go higher, but I'm completely gone. Oh, nice, man. Oh, if you took the trade, good job. Awesome. I'm out. I was trying to wait for a good trade for later, and I was planning on being here for an hour, but you know, we take what's given to us, and this opportunity showed up for us. If you're looking to go long on gold, there's still opportunity. You know, now with this 5-minute engulfing candle, you know, I would potentially look to go long here if price ever came back down this area. Longs right here, so you'd have a second entry. But yeah, good trade, everybody. Good trade. I don't know how many points that was. Let's look. Entry was down here, 170 points, or is it 17 points on gold? I did take the trade, but my stop loss was small, so I missed it. But I love the trade in your analysis. Awesome, man. Yeah, sorry you missed out on that. That stinks. I know what you mean. Keeping stop losses tight. It's a good and a bad thing, but you got to give price some room to breathe, right? So maybe size down, and if you're trading micros, might be better. You can trade 1 or 2 micros and have a wider stop, as opposed to maybe 1 mini and your stop loss has to be super tight, right? So everybody's risk is different than risk averse, or risk appetite is different than everybody else. So all right, well, I guess I'll just hang out just a little bit longer and see what happens here. But now we're facing the real stuff, which is greed and FOMO. And do I want to continue trading, or do I just take the green for the day and walk away? That's the question. So the second take profit challenge account is at $2,233. I technically can't make more than $1,500 on this challenge, so I maxed out at $1,505 today. So I'll not be trading this anymore. Have to wait for tomorrow. Shorts look really good here, but maybe the take profit challenge or TopStep challenges, I can trade a little bit more. Let's take a look at gold. I like gold longs here, so you know, I might enter just small amount, limit by 5 contracts, and down here would be my, oh, I already tapped our entry, so we might not get filled on the TopStep account. You know what, guys? You know what? I'm going to be smart here. Even though this is probably going to be a winning trade, I could probably double up and make a second trade here. I'm feeling greedy. Seriously, if you're listening, or if you ever get to watch this replay, there's something called the greed monster. All right. And I used to let that greed monster take over after a winning trade and feel like, I got to get the next trade. I got to make more money. And then, like, let's say I got in this trade and it stops me out for just a $200 loss. That $200 loss then will get to me, and I'd say, oh, I was up $747. Now I lost. I'm down to $500. I need to take one more trade to get back to what I had before. right? And that type of mindset will get you trapped. You'll start making really bad decisions. And even worst case scenario is, yeah, let's say you take the second trade without much confluences, you just take the second trade out of emotion and it does win. Now you've solidified in your brain like, oh, it's a good thing to just take another second or third trade right after a good winner, right? I'm trying to be as calm as possible if I were to take a next trade, but right now I definitely feel more emotion than logic into getting the next trade. So that being said, I'm gonna do what TopStep does best. I'm gonna lock myself out the whole day. Boom. We're locked out, y'all. I'm locked out of TopStep for the next 7 hours, so I can't trade on TopStep anymore, which is all good with me. And I don't want to trade take profit trader because I can definitely, or I can't make more than 1500. But yeah, let me go to pro. So I'll show you guys this really quick. So we are now to become a pro trader, make a lump sum payment of 130. They say you have to make the payment of 130, but really they give you a credit to fulfill that 130. Sign a contract you receive to identify yourself. Sign a power of attorney that Tradevate requires for Pro Plus accounts. I'm not going to be on a Pro Plus yet. I'll be on a Pro. And as a Pro account owner, you'll be able to withdraw money to your bank account. Boom. We did it. Let me see if I can get to the next screen without you guys seeing anything. Okay, yeah. So like I was saying, it looks like you have to pay for the account. Looks like you have to pay for it, 130. But really you can just use one of your credits. Hit next. Yes. I don't know if it's going to show anything. Okay, yep. Your payment has been successfully accepted. One more step away. Please sign the Pro Contract Trader account. Or sorry, Pro Trader contract. So, that's exciting. And look at that, guys. Would have been a stop out. I'm glad I didn't take it. All right, I think it's going to send me an email. So I'll wait for that. Right, morning traders. All right, we went live this morning. Caught this trade here. Maxed out on the Take Profit Challenge account at $1,500 winner. Can't make more than that on the challenge. And then on TopStep, $707 winner on 5 accounts. That was live on YouTube. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Longs on NQ. Longs on NQ. Oh, you know what I can do? I can trade practice account. Boom. Watch this. Watch this, guys. We're going to limit by 5 mini contracts.
Order filled.
Going down here. We're going up here. Can you imagine 5 minis? That would be insane. I got to get 2R at least, so I got to be at 8,000. And I'm at 100% win rate on my practice account, which is insane. We're risking 4,000. on this trade. Oh, you guys can't see that. Why is it not working? Oh, it's because I am using a challenge account. The letters are bigger, so it pushes my P&L screen a little bit. Oh, I want to show you guys, but I don't know how. All right, y'all. Well, this is just a challenge practice account, so I don't really care. But good day of trading. I'm gonna call it a one and done, and I got the rest of the day to take care of things. So I'm gonna hit the road early. Hope you guys stay safe out there. I'll see you guys, Lord willing, on the next live. Peace.